moving forward, now we will see the success journey of the Krishi Jagran. Let's have a look. I request our team to please play the video.
Krishi Jagran is not just a magazine, it's a movement. The man behind the name MC Dominic has devoted his life to serving India's farmer for 26 years. From its humble beginnings in 1996, Krishi Jagran has grown to become the largest circulated agri-rural magazines in the country. With 23 editions in 12 languages and a reach in more than 28 states, Krishi Jagran is also a record holder. KJ has a special place in the Limca Book of Records as the highest circulated agri-rural magazine. Krishi Jagran's very first publication was in Hindi, followed by Punjabi, English, Gujarati, Marathi, Kannada, Bengali, Assamese, Tamil, Odia, Telugu and Malayalam. Krishi Jagran initiative have left an unerasable mark on the industry. The initiative, Farmer the Brand, an e-commerce platform showcases various organic food procured directly from farmers. Farmer the Journalist, which trains farmers to report like journalists about their perspective, and Tractor News, keeping the farmer equipment sector updated. Over 1,500 farmers have already used the FTJ platform and added pace to the movement for transparency in the agri sector. Our Talk of the Town, KJ Chopal, is a platform for interacting with eminent personalities from the agro sector around the world. Our special edition January issues on millets was also launched right here at KJ Chopal. Krishi Jagran fully supports women and gives them leadership opportunities to explore the world of agriculture. Krishi Jagran's online portals and social media platforms have reached around 1.8 crores monthly views digitally. With a social media reach of up to 23 lakh plus followers on Facebook, 1.75 lakh plus connections on LinkedIn, 1.6 lakh plus subscribers on YouTube, 8,000 plus and 17,000 plus followers on Twitter and Instagram respectively. In 2021, we received a prestigious recognition for our outstanding work in digital media. The Excellence in Digital Media Award for the esteemed Purushottam Rupala, Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying of India. It was an honor to be recognized for our dedication to utilizing digital platforms to spread awareness about the agricultural industry. Get ready to be impressed by the Krishi Jagran's recent event. In the past year, we organized not one but two blockbuster fairs, the Utkal Krishi Mela and the Krishi Unnati Sammelan in Odisha. These events left a lasting impression on everyone who attended and were an enormous success. And that's what made us host another one of the biggest event in Balasore, the Krishi Sanyantra. Additionally, we are proud to have established the Agriculture Journalists Association of India, a national level forum with a mission to promote the highest standard of communication within the agriculture sector. The esteemed Purushottam Rupala, along with Leena Johnson, President of the International Federation of Agriculture Journalists, unveiled Ajaya's official emblem, solidifying its position as a respected entity in the industry. As a nation, India has come a long way in showcasing the diligence and selfless cooperation of its farmer to the world. With the help of cutting-edge technology, we can now tell their stories globally. It's no wonder that India is on the path to becoming the food bowl for the world, and KJ is proud to be a part of this agri journey. Upcoming initiatives: RFOI, the Richest Farmer of India Awards. We are excited to announce the launch of India's first RFOI, the Richest Farmer of India Awards. This prestigious award will be a game changer that aims to recognize and celebrate the immense contribution of India farmers like never before. STJ, Student the Journalist. As the name clearly says, will be helping students pursuing agriculture become a journalist and report on India's agriculture industry. This will create a new wave of agri-journalists elevating Indian agriculture globally. Agri-Olympiad. The primary objective of Agri-Olympiad is to create a platform for students to showcase their skills and knowledge in agriculture, with a focus on sustainable practices and innovative techniques. The initiative aims to inspire and motivate a new generation of agriculture professionals by recognizing and rewarding excellence in this field. Krishi Jagran is determined to create a new wave in the world of agriculture.
Thank you so much. So this was very amazing. So today we have come together to launch a new initiative Wings to Career. I request our editor and CEO Agriculture World, Mrs. Mamta Jain, to speak some few words in today's program.
Thank you. As we all know, our society is evolving and adapting new technologies and innovation every day. So for that, we need to so for that so for that we have to have our students develop new technologies, develop creative skills so that they fit perfectly into the evolving industry. So Krishi Jagran feels very proud in initiating this forum, Brings to Career, where we would be bringing together industry professionals, experts, institutions, and students who would be able to interact with one another. The industry gets to share what they want from the students, and the students get to have their doubts cleared from industry professionals and experts on how to go about it and how to develop into a good HR potential. So I feel very proud in welcoming Dr. R.C. Education as the chief guest for today. Thank you, sir, for joining us. It's truly an honor having you here. We have Dr. S.N. Jha, DDG Engineering. He is heading engineering in India and this is the guest of honor for today. Raju, sir, thank you so much for coming, despite saying you won't. Dr. Ombir Tyagi, the industry representation from UPL, Mr. Morup Namgel. Then we have, Dr. Sangeeta, Dr. Shweta, and I guess I'm not forgetting anybody. We would also be having Dr. Ramesh Mittal, Director NIAM, joining online. Nutan ma'am would be joining online, I guess, and a couple of other eminent professionals from the sector. So thank you and welcome to everybody.
Thank you so much, Mamta ma'am. So I request Shiny ma'am to please come on and facilitate our guest today.
Moru, Mr. Moru Namgil from IFCO Kisan. Dr. Shweta Prasad, Coordinator, ISAB, Imperial School of Agribusiness. Dr. Sangeeta Pandey, HOD, MIT University.
Dominic.
Yeah, I was such a that once either their age is up or they feel now the time has gone. So if they can get that opportunity, understanding what are the careers that is open to them, especially in the villages, and we work for the farming. So there we need a really a reflection. The industry or the government or different sectors are offering us what they are expecting. Today we see we take many of the recruitments. After that we have to train them. So if the students also create a clarity in their future plans from the younger days itself, it will be very easy for everyone, including the student itself. So today we are here to share all those thoughts and your guidance. And we did it so fast because we thought it is an start only today. Because the engagement is going to happen today onwards, where the leaders, industry, government will be talking and engaging. What Krishijaran will be doing is that wherever we are not able to reach very easily, we know Amity everyone reaches, or ICR everyone reaches, but there are many areas which are in the remotest of areas, but brilliant students are there. Because when we look at the IAS or IIT, we see many of the students come from the village and they enter into it. So there is a lot of potential in the village. We want to help them to out. And that is only possible only with your support and guidance. And today we have one of the most eminent person who can speak on that topic here, and all of them. And we have the industry representation also. So I'm very confident. I think we have a huge number of people who are in Zoom also attending from different parts, and a huge number of people in the Facebook, all other things are watching today. And I'm sure this message will go to a few lakhs of people by evening. So it will be a start, and your guidance will be the biggest support for us to move ahead. Welcome, and let us start today. Thank you.
who's curious about the endless possibilities that the agriculture sector has to offer? Do you want to spread your wings and soar towards a successful career in agriculture? Look no further than Wings to Career, a journey of growth and triumph that will inspire and motivate you to achieve your dreams. At Wings to Career, we believe that every student has the potential to achieve greatness. That's why we have created a platform that connects you with the industry tycoons, giving you the opportunity to learn from the best of the best. Imagine being able to sit down with a mentor and pick their brain about all the different career paths available to you in agriculture. That's the power of Wings to Career. Our platform is all about bridging the gap between students and mentors. We'll organize sessions that will allow you to communicate directly with the industry leaders, giving you an inside look of what it takes to succeed in the agriculture sector. Whether you are interested in farming, agribusiness, or agricultural research, we have got you covered. So, what are you waiting for? Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an exhilarating ride towards your future. Let Wings to Career be your guide as you spread your wings and soar towards success in the agriculture sector. The sky is the only limit. For more information, subscribe to our YouTube channel Wings to Career and follow our social media platforms to know more.
I request Mamta ma'am for the valuable words.
I would like to welcome Dr. Reddy. We can't speak. Okay. Anyway, so first I would like to invite Raju sir. Raju sir, maybe please have your views on what is it that the industry needs from the university to have good HR professionals in the industry, in the agriculture industry.
First of all, my congratulations on this wonderful initiative. See, the basic needs of the human being, food is one of them, and field is another one. Again, leads to food. Or third is with this backdrop, agriculture is going to remain the most important industry ever, and this is going to be is not a phenomena of a day. It's going to be forever. As long as we are human beings and we have cattle, all of us have stomachs to fill, and all of us have nutrition to remain healthy, etc. With this backdrop, I think one of the things I is my personal passion. And again, last time when I came here, again, I tell you about it. We need to stop a pride with the industry larger world. That is the paramount, most important element. Second element, I'm coming from a industry perspective now straight away. See, what you are studying today may be obsolete by the time you come to industry to seek either job or to start your own career, because technology is coming in. You heard about things like Chat GPT, right? You must be definitely reading about it. It's going to disrupt industries. Large number of those who are currently continuously become a better. I get to eat. Fifty percent of the population is women talent. Look at it, but always the goddess is shown multiple hands, right? Yeah. Now he had so many hands. Just to highlight what also to come and balance out. Point number one. Point number two. Point new generation, all those who are joining out there with us from the new generation. To come out, the last one, I think I The last one clearly is a lot needs to happen between when you pass out and when you graduate. There's a significant gap. So I really appreciate because when we hire, get them on board, polish them for 1 year and polish them for 3, 4 years, and then they become viable. So getting an employment and becoming employable is big issue. So I would encourage all who are studying agriculture, or all those who are in agriculture, please become employable or become an entrepreneur. There's no third category called मुझे भी job मिल ही जाएगी. That's never going to happen moving forward because it's become very competitive. Agriculture and food are going to attract huge amount of investment and huge amount of talent. Because now वो पुराना वाला agriculture नहीं है कि हल चला रहा है पीछे खड़ा है तो समझ रहा है. Today, I mean, I just interviewed somebody who had done his PhD space sciences. He came for an interview in the area of agriculture. Now, IT, large number of MTechs are looking at agriculture. Can they disrupt through technology? Because agriculture is inefficient, right? Because of all reasons, political, social, whatever reasons we have. So all these inefficiencies are fortunate with tap. Please rise. Please rise. Let all rise. Addressing what Simon self-defense and industry simultaneously of the world. Initiatives that enhance the productivity, etc. But in this country, opportunity to listen to all how, as FMC, we can work with you in taking forward this agenda. Thank you so much.
Now I feel privileged in inviting Dr. S.N. Jha, the DDG Engineering, for a few words. Thank you, sir. Dr. Mittal?
Uh,
Yes, sir.
am I, yeah,
Please share your views, sir.
am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you. First of all, I would like to congratulate Krishi Jagran. They have chosen a very, very relevant and important subject to guide today's youth, especially in agriculture. As we know, these days, if you talk about the education, the sector specific studies are moving further because our industry is looking basically the good people who are expert in action oriented work. Now, agriculture, like other domain like engineering, medical, it has its core competency. So core competency is required if you are talking about the startups which are specific in the agri sector or agri business management education or maybe agriculture marketing, agripreneurship. If our youth wants to make their career as an entrepreneur, as a job seeker, then they have to look at around the world. Now the upcoming challenges are in agriculture or it is related to the agriculture. that is climate change, food security, hygiene, adulteration, food technology, and the new kind of marketing, which is called social marketing, social media marketing. Those are required. Now, digital marketing is one more area. So agriculture as a core subject is fine. But if you look at the new education policy, which says if we are going to have only one part, which is core, that is not going to survive in upcoming future. For example, if you take the example of agriculture, suppose as a scientist, we have taken all kind of input which is required as a scientist by taking the agriculture core area, but we are not aware about the financial management. We are not about the marketing management. We do not know about the human resource management, which is sector specific. We are not aware about the upcoming technology, user-friendly technology, the green technology, the waste-related technology. Then it is very difficult to survive. If you see the climate change, how the climate is changing, the reason may be many. So if we are not prepared, what is upcoming challenges, then our education may not be very useful in upcoming years. Now look at the net zero and the SDC, which is sustainable development. These are the sectors which are coming up. Now, food security issues, today we may not face the food related issues, but near future, maybe the 20 years or up after the 30 years, due to some changes, the food security would be the biggest one. And the value chain also, agriculture marketing also, because fortunately we have enough food grain or maybe the other eatable items right now, and credit goes to the green revolution. But what we need right now evergreen revolution, where we need to focus agriculture marketing, agri business management, where we can convert this livelihood into the business. Now, if you look at the today's requirement, mostly industry is looking for the good people who are able to help them to grow. For example, geographical indication related issues are very, very important. Unfortunately, our education system is not focusing on it. As of now, India has more than 1,000 GI on agriculture products, produced basically, and even processed food also, beverages also. But no courses are offered on this upcoming opportunity. Look at this FPO, Farmer Producer Organization. The long-term courses are not available, but these are the upcoming area where a lot of opportunities are available to handhold such FPOs. FPO means it's not only business plan. FPO means basically who are able to compete with industry and able to provide end-to-end solution to the industry. And we have to keep in mind, whatever we are producing, it is not for single person consumption. It is for industry. Fine. Mostly raw agriculture produce are consumed by the consumer, like me and you. But whatever surplus we have, that required value addition. And value addition, sometimes we need the help of industry. And on this value chain point, like maybe 1 to 10 point scale, we need to address how to add value in our process. I'll give you one example, like simple wheat. Now look at the wheat flour. The price is almost double. Now, if you are making the bakery item, price is almost thrice. If you are making something multi-grain or like cookies or something different kind of specialty food, the price is like maybe 4 times, 5 times, 10 times. So we need to understand such opportunities which are available in the market. Now, India is growing economy. If you look at the Western world, like Europe and USA, Japan, Korea, the market is flooded like anything. If you look at the, even recently, I was talking to the one British entrepreneur who said, when I visited India, I've not seen the much quantity in this packaged product, like the food which is packed in can. So percentage may be very little, maybe 5 to 10%. But if you look at the developed nation, where the canned food products are more than 50% or 70%, which is available. If you look at our neighbor country like Thailand, the food processing industry is excellent. They are growing. So such opportunities are available for our youth. So they have to choose their career very carefully. It is not only simple BSc agriculture or maybe the MSc agriculture or MTech in particular branch. If you want to take entry in business, or you want to be an entrepreneur like agripreneur, you want to set up your startup or something like that, then you have to think a little different. Because as a entrepreneur, yes, I know very well a lot of work is required. So I believe the time is quite limited. And with these words, I would like to again say thanks to the Krishi Jagran, and the mic is transferred to the coordinator, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for joining in today. A quick word from Mr. Morup Namgil. He represents IFFCO Kisan.
I'd like to put two views which Raju and Dr. Nutrition. If you do not have food security, right from there, because prevalent, how you change or matter in a lot of intelligence and that out of feeling behind it. But open thought needs to go question. Technology that you can support. Remote sensing, software, IoT sensor, and stuff. I mean, so taking these things to how it can each and every
To share a small anthology, the kind of all of us goal is given to, let's say, the batsmen. They have a particular, I just need to bat, that's it. I don't need to worry about bowling, or I don't need to worry about fielding. So that was something that was existing earlier. And it did a great job. What's the time you're out of your institutions and trying to apply those things, you realize that things have changed a lot. It is becoming so dynamic, and with more and more technology coming in, things are never been explained. The concept of somebody who says veteeranism, I believe, is something that is lost. Learning, you know, you can't expect to be relevant in that. And I think to believe uh, so sad.
Thank you, Morup. We have planned a short video session with all the university representatives, Dr. Krishna Sundri from JP, Dr. Sangeeta from MIT, and Dr. Shweta from ISAB downstairs in the studio, where we could invite your suggestions on what it is that you, request the industry, how they can provide the wings for the career of your students. So we would be having that session there. And to finish off, sir, we would like to invite the chief guest of the morning, Dr. R. Silva.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're getting my voice? Yeah. So thank you very much, Mamtaji. So first of all, I want to congratulate the entire Krishi Jagran group, especially Mr. Dominic, Madam Dominic, and your entire wonderful team. I could see the wonderful office today. And really, the initiatives which you have taken, especially for this Wings to Career, it is something we should all cherish for the present time. Dealing with the higher education, higher agriculture education. It's a great learning for me, and especially this kind of initiative will be really very useful. I could listen wonderful views from all my previous speakers, especially Dr. Jha, all of them. Common which I could find is that we are not industry. We have more emphasis for the technology. And we are really addressing. We have tried to incorporate many things in the higher. I just begin with by saying that agricultural education is becoming more attractive now. We can see we are increasing the number of seats, but we can see some numbers. If you see, last year we received around 84,000 applications for the undergraduates for 3,500 seats which are just project. So you can see what is the ratio. But this year we have received 5,38,000 applications. Exam is just to be conducted. So that is the kind of attraction. So students are coming by choice, not they are preparing for the agriculture. It's nothing like they are first preparing for medical or engineering and then they are coming for this. So that is the sign. The second is the number of girls students are really increasing exponentially. About 8 years back, it was 23% girls ratio. Now it is 49%. This is just because ICR is supporting the girls hostel. So whenever a request comes from any university, we just say that if you are putting the request for the girls hostel, we will approve it. Otherwise, you make it on your own. So that has really helped. And that is the reason why, and girls, as we could see, like in Himachal, we could see 82% girls. In Tamil Nadu, I could see 84% girls. So hardly you see any boy. So there is gender inequality. Now we have to, but you see how they are performing. Wherever I go for the convocations, I find 90% of the medals they are being won by the girls, and we are really surprised. So they are more sincere, and they have more attraction to us. And when I discuss with the girls, they say because they have chosen this because they are more close to the society by serving in the agri. And they can have their own enterprise, and that trend also has changed. Give some figures. We calculated for the last 8 years that what number for this successful entrepreneurs, and we could find that the about 400 entrepreneurs in the last 8 years have been there. Average turnover is around 28 lakhs, but there are some entrepreneurs who have even 400, 500 turnover. So that really motivates others. For that, the ICR has taken a lot of initiatives. One of the initiative is hardly you will find, except ICR, you will not find anywhere else the support which is being provided to the students. Have you heard any other organization where the students are being sent abroad at the average cost of 20 to 25 lakhs? Undergraduate students, 1,000 students we have sent. And when I discuss with those students, they say, sir, ICR has changed our life. They have different thinking, they have clear thinking, they have the broad vision. After coming back or after being exposed to the international environment or to the best of the best research, whatever is there. So that kind of platform, not only this, we have made compulsory for all students, and we have provided the financial support also under this World Bank project for the language labs. So students, while studying, they can also learn any language, whatever they are interested. Maybe it's Indian regional language, German, French, Japanese, Arabic, whatever you want to. So that adds to their personality. You can start reading those literature in those different languages, and it doesn't mean that if you are reading German that you are planning to go to Germany, but at least your personality will. And that change we have really noticed. Students from Srinagar, I just give one example. When they came back, I found a sea change in their personality. They started writing editorials for the financial experts, which hardly for the undergraduate students will find, that they have that much vision or writing power or communication skills because now we are focusing for the soft skills also. For the how you have to talk, how you have to really communicate, many things for which we have supported a lot to the students, and we are finding the change also in universities. You talk to any student who has been under this program, you find change in their person, because that is the key point. Support by you. 50% of the persons who are fired from the industries, they are not fired because of the lack of the knowledge about the thing. Because of your lack of communication skills, or you cannot have the networking. That is the main reason. Yeah. Nobody will say, no, you don't know the plant breeding, so you please work. So that they can learn. There's no problem. That passion, networking, multicultural environment, and other kind of. So that's what now we are trying to do. We have also taken many other aspects, like we have made the meditation also one of the compulsory item, and that also has changed the health and the thinking, the memory of the students. One, just to get ourselves prepared for the future, we have conducted a study that what is the human resource requirement for the next 20 years. And that document we are going to release. They supported a lot, FICCI and many other platforms for conducting that study. We took a very long sample size, large sample size for this, and which says that what are the disciplines in which we really require, how many new colleges we require, in which subject we require, what are the specialty trades that study can tell. But one thing I want to I want to take advantage of this platform to request the industry persons. Yeah, we have already made one provision in our MSc and PhD program that one of the advisory committee members can be from the industry. That already 2 years back we have allowed. So it's not that only from the university your advisory committee will be there. So I request that please give this message. If anybody is interested to be the part of any PhD program, MSc program, research guide, they can be there. The second request is now we are trying to have the industry-based research in our universities. So if industry persons, they want to come forward, and I'm really open if you can take a lead in this particular direction. So if they can support the research of the students by financial support, they can be part of the entire research. They can provide the topics on which the research has to be done. Under that financial support, then we can have the PDFs from the abroad. We can have the MSc programs, PhD programs, PhD students. That particular topic which is required by and those students are industry. In the way that they will get the equipment, the library, the laboratories, and many other things with the latest additions, whatever is there. Because you see, from the state governments also, the funding is day by day being reduced. So we have to find some alternative ways. Another thing with the industry which we are looking for is how we can go for the PPP mode, public-private partners. Once we are interested in calling the foreign students, and foreign means I don't say that we call Vietnam, Nepal, Bhutan, or this. This already we are getting a lot of students from European countries, from North America, from Japan, or from other countries. For that, we should have the infrastructure also. We should have air-conditioned hostels. We should have swimming pools. We should have cafeteria of international standards. All kind of things. So can we go for the boot model with the industry support, so that the hostels can be built up, maybe for 10, 15 years, this can remain the property of those industry or those financiers, whoever is there, so that we can have really the best of the best infrastructure. Already we have the very good teachers, but that part also we have to now focus. This I'm telling based on the another study which we are again going to release, and that is how to convert our agriculture universities into the global universities. Again, it's a already 2 universities they have got this QS ranking, but we are thinking how more and more universities can go for this global ranking and can come out with more and more students from across the world. And what are those requirements? Every point we have did the gap analysis, that where are the points, how we can have the adjunct faculty from across the world, how we can have some of the Nobel laureates as the adjunct faculty. That adds to your value. So there are many points which we have which we have documented and going to release for this. I'll not take much time, but just want to say that our total landscape is changing. Our students, if you talk to the students, they have the mindset to become the job providers, not the job seekers, and that change we have really observed. And for that, we have 900 experiential learning units. You name any topic, we have the experiential learning. Whether it's connected with the milk processing, food testing, everything, state-of-the-art technology we have in our universities. But we have to only see that how best we can prepare our students so that they become self-confident, they become as I was saying, the successful entrepreneurs. You can see already in MP KB Rahori, Sahadri farm. Okay, I think it has more than 800 crore turnover. He was a UG student. This Krishnella, he was a agriculture graduate who developed this vaccine. So that many agriculture graduates. Agriculture is not a third-class discipline that you just go when you are not getting any other admission, but it's a leading science now. And that we have to promote, we have to really recognize, and we have to really tell to the students. Last point I want to just say, Kapoor sir, last year we conducted a workshop, one-day workshop, by calling all Delhi-based school principals. It was full day from 9 to 7 o'clock. And around 250 principals from Delhi, all top, whether it's a DPS, all Kendriya Vidyalaya, and many. And they were really mesmerized to say, they were saying that they were never knowing that agriculture is such a vast subject, where you are providing PhD in 80 subjects. You are providing undergraduate programs in 11 subjects, including this veterinary science, dairying, agriculture engineering, and so many things. And they were saying that now they will have the career counseling for the students to opt for the agriculture, and they are regularly asking us that how somebody from our side can go there when the ICAR exam is being conducted, and many things. And based on those recommendations of that one-day workshop, the NCRT has made a committee that how the agriculture can be included at all levels, primary, middle, higher secondary, and it's almost in the final stage. So again, kudos to all of you for supporting, and to NCRT, to CBSE. CBSE also has made a committee where all CBSE teachers, they want to visit the agriculture universities. And we have made a nodal officer for that. So that is the kind of change now. Delhi University want to have a MOU that they want to train every teacher in different aspects of the agriculture. And we told, yes, without MOU also, you can, you are most welcome. And we don't charge anything. You just name where you want to go. And you have to just meet your travel expenses, other nothing. So now that is the kind of thing, the change scenario we can see, and we should be all proud that we are working in this agriculture. This Krishi Jagran is really doing wonderful work to take the message to the ultimate users, to the farmers. And I think now to the students also, that what are the new things which are happening. And we are always there to support you, to help you. And whatever little we can do, we'll do that thing for this cause of students, farmers, for the cause of our message of our Prime Minister that we have to become from developing to developed country in this Amrit Kaal. So that is possible if you take support of this technology, as Jasa has rightly told. He is the head of the technology in ICAR. And just a message to the students, I just want to say, because everybody has talked about this artificial intelligence. You must read a book, Life 3.0, okay, by Tegma. And that will tell you that what the life is going to be after 10 years, beyond 10 years. And it concludes that man is going to become a cockroach. We will all become useless because the AI will dominate in our life. We will have nothing to do. So we have to really prepare for that particular time when we will have something to do. Because wherever, like the jobs, there is a clear-cut decline in the number of jobs because of AI. Okay. Many companies, they are just studying because you can make any proposal, you can do any kind of thing, you can speak, it types. Many kind of things are coming through this. You say, I need this program. So it can even make the many things. It can make the drawings, it can make the music, it can do any kind of. So let us prepare ourselves for that kind of future. So that I always say that uneducated persons will be those who will not be with the technology. Today I am PhD, but if I don't know computer, can you treat me as an educated person? If I ask my PA, okay, this is my ATM card, please withdraw money. This is my OTP, please book my ticket. This is my, then people will say, they will laugh at me. But at least basics we are not knowing of. So in the future also, the basics of artificial intelligence, the technology, we have to know, whatever your discipline may be. Otherwise, we will be all out of the race. We cannot really cope up. And our industry is so supportive. They are always coping up with this. And I think the message of our government, Vasudev Kutumbakam. So really, we have to take all universities across the globe for doing the research. We have to have the collaborative research. It's not that only in India we have to collaborate. And then I think we can really do the wonderful work for becoming the developed country and for becoming self-sustained. And we can do a lot of things to meet any challenge in the future, which comes as it came for the COVID. COVID, nobody was prepared, but we had sufficient food. So similarly, you never know what kind of challenges are coming in the future, but we have to be future ready. So for that, our system is really very vibrant, but let us do through such platforms, whatever efforts are required for collaborations or for the guidance, for directions. So I think together we all can really succeed. Thank you very much once again for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. Now, before inviting Dr. Pant for a vote of thanks, I would like to have a quick word from Dr. Moni, from Director General, National Informatics.
Thank you very much. I thank Mr. Dominic, Madam Mamta Jain, and my old friend, Dr. Adwal, and the other friends. The same smiling face. So that so, and it is very important. Even though I'm not a computer science, but today I have been doing a lot of work. I prove that agriculture is an unstructured problem. And our two education stream, computer science and agriculture science, have not been synergized. Today, people talk about artificial intelligence, big data analytics, blockchain technology, GIS technology. It's from the bottom. All the plants. Percent. Now it is about 55%. It is the biggest employment producing sector. We should know, because as a person born and brought up in rural area, knowing what is poverty, which can provide all the IT people who wanted to come back. Don't have confidence. Here, go there. The thing is that one agri-tech startup in every gram panchayat. I'm very put it. Agricultural resources information system to adopt technology, what to grow, where to grow, why to grow, how not to grow. That's what it has. It will answer that. Second one is that we have to have a digitalized agromet advisories and agriculture risk management solutions. It is a very big area. Third is that digitalized agricultural resources information system and micro level planning at the village level to bring in smart farming and smart village. Fourth is that digitalized agricultural value chain for 400 agriculture commodities. None of the agriculture commodity value chain is globally integrated. And then
You have digitalized access to inputs to the farmer. Be it knowledge, be it logistic, and so on and so forth. With the Netherlands has done it much better, much better. And then digitalized integrated land and water management system. Last one is digitalized integrated farm health management system. I talked on 2011 National Agriculture Science Congress. I have been following it up. The data related to health, human health, plant health, animal health, soil health, water health, fish health, and environmental health. These are all not seen as a one layer work. It is $1 trillion data economy. If this is done at the village level, everything is vertical, and you don't have to go for a national lockdown for any pandemic situation hereafter. You have to lock only the particular area. And nowhere in the world, now, I think last budget they talked about. Every computer science students can get into it along with agriculture. This is what I have been propagating. Now I'm very happy that the Center for Agriculture Informatics, I thought to synergize, I was instrumental to launch an MTech in Agricultural Informatics program. And then, MSc in Health Informatics to, get into, Health Informatics program, integrated Health Informatics program. My mission is that, as a following of what Dr. Agrawal just said it, all 4,500 engineering colleges who teach computer science should have a Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Government Research Studies to bring in digitalization of Indian agriculture systems. And then 45,000 non-engineering colleges who teach computer science should have a Center for Agricultural Informatics and E-Government Research Studies to bring in, because 85% of the small farmers, they don't know where to go. In fact, it is burning. And so this is what that, apart from what agriculture, education system is providing, now with the technology, non-agricultural education system can jump in so that for an employment opportunity, our boys and girls need not go to urban area. This is, and then we need to have a lot of agriculture policies and agriculture. At least, 10% of our schools, be it government schools or CBSE, schools or Navodaya Vidyalaya schools, they have to be converted as an agriculture. We will be in a position to cut $20 billion worth of agriculture waste to wealth, and the $19 billion worth of post-harvest loss to be minimized. So this is the what in the Center for Agriculture. Thank you very much. Education, ICR can do wonders, because I have been associated with 6,500 animal husbandry officers, 6,500 fisheries officers. They don't know the technology. They are the Facebook and the LinkedIn for the farmers. And if they don't want to know the technology, then how to 2.5 lakh agri-tech startups and one agriculture center in every village. And this will bring in rural India to shine, smile, and grow. Thank you very much, Mr. Dominic. Madam.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Pan, COO Krishi Jagran, please share a vote of thanks, sir.
Thank you, Mamtaji. I, on behalf of Krishi Jagran, Mr. MC Dominic and Mrs. Shani Dominic, gives you thanks you to attend this program. Basically, the program is Wings to Career. We thought the you people can lighten something about the idea of giving this Wings to Career. But your presence gives us the Wings to Jagran also, because in your presence we learned lot of things to be done for the development of to attract students to come in agriculture sector. Basically, since long we are struggling to get the best agriculture student for only not in our media sector, but also in, because I was associated with some different seed companies or development companies, but we don't find any student who knows what we want. Like Dr. Raju Kapoor said, what industry want people doesn't know. So the Careers to Wings is a platform where we can interact with the people, with the student, and give them message that what kind of specialty or knowledge is required to the industry. So once again, I thank you, Dr. Agarwal Saab, Dr. Jha Saab, Dr. Tomar, Dr. Raju Kapoor, Dr. Pandey, and Dr. Namgyal to attend this program. And thank you to Professor Moni Saab also to give his thought also on this. And once again, on behalf of Krishi Jagran, I thank you all the team of Krishi Jagran who make this event successful. Thanks to Vaishali and this person who gave this platform ready for this program. Thank you once again. Thank you.
May I request all dignitaries to please step forward for a group photograph.